I said I look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's Mr. Wavy TV gang, 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 gang. What's good with y'all, man? I'm back with another video. I'm feeling good, feeling great. Got a great topic to touch on with you guys, and y'all spending time with where? Where y'all at, Mr. Wavy TV? You spending time with me? Come on in, man. I got a message for y'all. I'm gonna drop this gem. We going straight into it, straight into the video. What I'm gonna talk to y'all today about is this. People are allowed to, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, because it's a list of things I'm going to share with y'all today. People are allowed to do these things whether you like it or not. And on that note, we going to number one. And that number one thing is people are allowed to leave you whether you like it or you don't. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, ma'am, but you might be in a relationship, whatever the case may be, no matter how much emotions you might have towards that individual, no matter how much investing you done, whether it's physically, emotionally, time that you would never get back over the years. If that person, sir, ma'am, decides to leave you, they are allowed to do just that, whether you like it or you don't. See, a lot of us, we carry these attachments to people and not really pay attention to what reality has shown others. Any given moment, point in time in that person's life or someone you're dealing with, they can get up and leave. And you will have to deal with that respectfully. Number two, people are allowed to break up with you, sir, ma'am. That guy you dealing with, he can break up with you at any given time he wants, whether you like it or not. No questions asked, no explanations given. He wants to break up with you, he's allowed to do so. I know you might have invested time, energy, emotions, but that person has that option to break up with you, and you have to let it be. You have to let it go. You have to understand that that's a choice that that person can make. Sorry, sir. That female feel like she wants to find better or get better, she can break up with you and move on. And you will have to deal with that. Yes, us men, it's hard, it hurts, we can't figure it out, but if that's the decision that woman wants to make, you have to accept it. We all have options, we all have choices in this life, and at any given time, if that one person wants to break up with you, and you don't got no reasons behind it, or you can't figure out the why or the how, or whatever the case may be, sir, and she wants to leave, bye-bye. You can't go crazy, I can't stalk these women, you can't want to kill yourself, you can't want to do all of these things. These are possibilities and real reality that you have to process. Number three, people are allowed to not want to talk to you. That could be your friend, your co-worker, family member, cousin, Sarah from down the street, your man Brad from up the block. It doesn't matter. No one is obligated to speak to you. No one is obligated to talk to you. No one has to give you their time. No one has to text you throughout the day. People are allowed to not do these things if they don't want to. Keep that in mind. So if someone chooses to speak to you, that's their choice. Appreciate that. Stop feeling entitled. You're not entitled to what decisions other people make for themselves. If they have the choice to do so, if they want to do so, then let it be and be appreciative of that. But don't feel entitled to feel like that person's supposed to speak to you. That person's supposed to text me today. That person's supposed to call me. No, it could be just as simple as they don't even want to do it. So don't put all your emotions in that basket if you don't receive this person speaking to you. If you don't receive this person giving you a phone call. If you think that this person's supposed to speak to you, don't put your emotion behind that. Because these other individuals all have choices, whether you like it or not. Number four, people are allowed to move on from you. A lot of y'all be in relationships and things like that, and y'all might break up, but you know, sometimes you want to still keep in contact and things like that. Sir, man, that other half of yours that no longer wanted to be with you, they don't have to keep in contact with you. They don't have to be nice. They don't have to speak to some of your family members. They don't have to do any of the things that remind them of you. So you also need to understand that and move on as well without any remorse, without holding those triggers of how dare this person move on from me, this, that, and the third, because it's possible. It's things in life that we all went through where when one moment we thought we loved this thing, situation, food, item, person, place, that could have shaped us in a certain way where we never wanted to see it again. It's possible. With that being said, understand that if it's possible for you, it could be possible for another person to want to move on from you as well. Don't contain all of these emotions in these baskets. Another individual decide to do these things because they are allowed to do it whether you like it or not. Number 5, people are allowed to put their happiness before yours. You don't like that. You could be doing something for someone and you might feel like, yo, this should make you happy. There's love languages too. But you feel like this should make you happy because that would make you happy from the perception of what you think would make someone else happy. But here's the tricky part. What might make you happy could possibly not make that person happy. What you value could possibly not have a high value to that individual as well. Now, some people might choose to not want your attention or what you're giving them because their happiness or what make them happiness is not aligned with what you offering. You would have to accept that. If they choose to put their happiness before you, and it's that simple. But if you might like your woman in suits and dress clothes, oh, I want you to wear suits. I feel like when you wear this suit, baby, you look like the best thing walking around. But oh, Shantae over here wants to just wear leggings and sweatsuits. She feel her happiness when she wear that attire. See, you might be suggesting this and telling her to do this, but she don't feel like that in here. But even though that's what you want, that might not be what might make her happy. So then she might move on and wear what she want to wear. You would have to deal with it. Small example, but that goes major with a lot of different things. Shantae might be like, yo, cut your beard. I don't like beards. I want my man to have a clean face. All my fellas with beards is like, you're bugging. I ain't cutting nothing. I ain't cutting nothing. And you might find someone who appreciate you keeping your beard. And she could go find someone with a clean face to make her happy. But you know, I'm not cutting my beard for you. No matter how you feel about it, it's about what I feel like for myself. So just understand that putting your happiness before someone else or someone putting their happiness before yours is possible, and you have to respect it. Number 6, people are allowed to do what they want to become a better version of themselves. And it's not up to you, me, nobody else to try to hold them back. The things that you want and find to be important in your current day-to-day life now definitely wasn't the same things when you was a kid or you was a child. But in life, we all elevate mentally. Our standards increase. What's our priorities changing. The thing we spend our time on also changes. The things we have more pleasure with changes. The things that we want to do in life possibly changes. I say all that to say this: when you sitting with yourself and you growing in life, you also realize that it's different things that you might want in place to become a better version of yourself. And a partner or another individual could be a reason of holding you back from that. So it's up to you to furthermore do the things that make you feel like a better version of yourself. And people are allowed to do that. Whether it's your friend, family, loved one, partner, cousin, son, daughter, nephew, Tom from down the road, your man you went to school with, your mentor, whoever you mentoring, they all allowed to become a better version of their self. And you people watching, tuning in, listening to me, if you know, that's all I want for each and every last one of you guys, to become a better version of yourself. But I want y'all to all understand that people are allowed to do each and every one of these things, and it's important for you to let it happen sometimes and not be too emotionally attached. If sometimes all these people want to leave you these ways, they want to leave you, break up with you, they don't want to talk to you, move on from you, put their happiness first, do what they want to do to make themselves a better version, they all have the choice whether you like it or not. I just want every last one of y'all to don't be bitter towards anyone trying to become a better version of themselves or make themselves happier. This is just my opinion, my perspective, but it's a few of you guys' reality. I just want to thank every last one of y'all for spending time with me, tuning in, enjoying the channel, commenting, sharing it, leaving feedback from the videos that I drop and I share with you guys. Every message, every comment, I appreciate. Y'all motivate me to keep going stronger, even though I have this pure passion and my purpose to keep providing this information, these gems for you guys as well. I want every one of you guys to love yourself, love each other, and just keep a peace of mind and become that person for yourself that you will want to attract in life. And on that note, I'ma sign off. Mr. Wavy TV, gang, gang, gang.